Guys, Sabine Priestley back again. As always, a lot to unpack today. I watched a movie this weekend, a beautiful commentary, everything has an angle, on what happened when, for the first time in modern humanity, all of humanity stopped and took a collective breath. That movie is called The Year the Earth Changed. Highly recommend it. It's very positive, and it really is food for thought on how we have made assumptions about how we live on this planet and how we need to change, how we need to start honoring this planet, the only one that we have, in ways we haven't before. And there's a whole nother subtext going on here that I will come back and do. I've talked to a number of people about, I promised I would do this, about the masculine and feminine, but I'm kind of staying in the 3D here for this conversation. There's always a silver lining in these bad things that happen. And watching that movie made me think about, sort of ponder the Earth's ability to regenerate, to come back, to bounce back after massive destructive events, be it ice ages that have come and gone, or nuclear bombs, nuclear spills. Chernobyl comes to mind, and how this amazing planet continues to thrive in the face of such devastation. And how sad it is that we as a race have created so many of those challenges that this amazing planet has bounced back from. I think that COVID has provided a wake-up call for a lot of people in a lot of different ways. A wake-up call that we need to find better ways to live on this planet. Nothing new, that's been around for a very long time, but a lot of people are really starting to feel that for the first time. We've all heard it. Hell, I grew up hearing it. But it wasn't until after I started on my journey that I really embodied it. I started to get it. Guilt every time I used a plastic bottle. I'm not saying you should feel guilty every time you use a plastic bottle, although maybe you should feel guilty every time you use a plastic bottle. Do what you can. But there's a bigger thing here, and it's a silver lining. This collective breath that humanity took, that brought cities and countries to their knees, gave us a chance to do something we haven't had a chance to do in a long time, and that's stop and look within. Really do some searching within. And so many camps in this, so many people that fighting. And I'm not making judgment calls on this. There's fighting on every side. But then you've got a whole segment of people that stopped fighting and found a way to listen to the call to open their heart and to live differently, to live very, very differently. I believe that humanity has been called to step up and change the way that we do things. I believe that the infrastructures, the masculine-oriented infrastructures that have boxed us in to this life that we live in for hundreds and thousands of years, is coming to an end. And those structures that have evolved along with that are going to end. They're going to evolve, just like humanity is going to evolve. They're going to change. And it's going to be a rough ride, but it's what you make it. So when you take this journey, first of all, it can be terrifying, which is why a lot of people don't. I've talked to a lot of people that came this close to taking that step. And at the end, they wouldn't do it. They backed up because they're afraid, and they get it. I was terrified, and I didn't have anybody helping me. It's terrifying to step into the unknown because you have so many of this noise out here, and where you came from, and what's real, and who are you to try and do something like this, and are you worthy, and blah, 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 and so many reasons just to fight to stay exactly who and where you are. But let me tell you, when your heart really gets open, when you just get a little crack in your heart, you get a little crack in your heart, that's when the light gets in. Listen to that call to change and to to step up and to live a heart-based life, a heart-based life that's filled with love and compassion and magic and energy and inspiration and intuition. You want that. Trust me, you really do want that. If you're feeling that call, then if you're listening to me, then reach out to me. This is what I do. If you don't resonate with me, find somebody you do. Read books. Follow your heart. Follow the breadcrumbs that the universe is always, always, always following you. This is my complete purpose now, is to help as many people as I can get from where I was to where I am now. And this does not mean you're following my path. I'm helping you to discern your path from within. So if that sounds interesting, book a call. Till next time, guys. And I will be back with that masculine and feminine as soon as I can get to it. Love and light. Cheers.